Hello everyone, Robert Rambles here, and welcome back to WoW Classic and our human rogues Joyous journey. Today we are picking things up back in Tannerus. I think we're going to start by heading over to the west and doing the tapped water source. And after that we'll head south and we'll take a look at the Dunwall compound. We need to fight brutes and enforcers, and we need a named guy, I believe, from down there as well. So that is how we will be starting things off. I hope you guys are doing well today. Thank you for being here and clicking on the video. I very much do appreciate it. Getting dismounted right away. Pretty typical. We don't really have a ton of stuff to do here. I know that this quest will open up at least a couple more dealing with the Silithid. But beyond that, we don't really have a ton of stuff left to do. I'm not exactly worried, necessarily. What I am thinking about is that maybe we will want to go and do some stuff in Feralus. That it wouldn't be a bad idea to do that, actually. Because I think we're going to need some levels before we go into Ungoro. Alright. Maybe if we turn this one in, we'll be able to string a couple of quests together. And I'm looking at our inventory space, and it's honestly not the hottest that it's been. It leaves a little bit to be desired. So let's go turn this one in. That'll give me an excuse to vendor some stuff. And one of you guys let me know I need to check out Deadly Poison for our offhand weapon at this point. I don't have any Deadly Poison on me, but I will pick some up of the highest rank next time we go train, which will be pretty soon. What's that? You were ambushed by some sort of bad mojo creepy crawly? Oh, this does not bode well for the Gadgetzan Water Company, no indeed. I guess I should have told you about the reports coming in on some crazy bug creatures that appear to be sucking up all the water in the desert. Yeah, you should probably have told us about that one. At first I thought it was just a croc. We have enough trouble with the nomads as it is. I thought it was just more of their shenanigans. Well, now we know at least. Alright, now these reports about the bugs. What we know is that they are draining the water pools that used to be where the Noxious Lair is. What we don't know is, well, everything else. Let's figure out who our enemy is first. I want you to head into the Noxious Lair and get some parts of those critters. Get 5 from the Centipar there and bring them to Alchemist Pestilzug for him to dink with. This is one of the most strangely written quests that I've read. I like how he knows like what their names are, even though we just discovered them. He's already given them a proper noun.
Hurry back!
Makes sense. Yeah, so we can actually work on this, and then we can go to the Dunwall compound. I had a feeling that one would chain into something else. I do remember fighting these Centipar I don't know if these are actually Silithid, or if they are some other thing. They're obviously like Nerubian-esque creatures. Either way, whatever they are, we need 5 of their parts. Yeah, I wonder what kind of chain I'm gonna have behind me when I get there. Oh, that's not too bad. I thought we had pulled a lot more than we did. Okay, the first thing I want to do, though, is I want to refresh my poisons. If I don't do it now, we all know that I'll forget. And now we can get started. I'd like to get a bandage in, but I don't really feel safe where I'm at, so maybe we back up over here. Yeah, or I just pop evasion on accident. We can do that too. We can make that work for us. I'm fine with that. And we're gonna have to get somewhere where we can actually make a few more of these. This might be an okay spot if we just want to make 10 of them real quick. We didn't vendor. Robert talks about vendoring and doesn't vendor. It's pretty typical. It's one of those days where I'm kind of rushing to get to work after coming back from the gym and haven't drank enough coffee yet and am not properly settled into the game. At least we have poisons up. Could be a lot worse. Alright, that should be okay for now. These guys are actually pretty tough. We are not dealing a ton of damage to them too quickly, and they are dealing a significant amount of damage to us. They also have a poison. They have Venom Sting, 11 damage inflicted every 5 seconds. So that's gonna suck when it comes to trying to pop into stealth. We're gonna have to hold off on stealth for as long as we can. Pop into it and then hope we can get to the enemy before the tick. Yeah, see, that time we didn't. They're basically negating our ability to use stealth. Which is definitely going to hurt us. We're about to get the swarmer. Let's back up. Alright, we did get the swarmer. Let's do evasion. And adrenaline rush. Amazing. I guess we're gonna do this too, to deal with the little ones. So we don't want to fight swarmers with no passive AoE. We don't want to fight the swarmers because they're spitting out those little ones and we have to single target them all down. And we really don't want to do that. We can't bandage because of the poison, so now we have to eat. And I still did not pick up the level 45 food, so we're eating level 35 food. Poison's gone now. But I think we'll just finish eating this. Get back to full health and go from there. So yeah, we're avoiding the swarmers, so we want to be targeting probably the flying ones. We've got 3 parts, so we might not be here for too much longer if we're lucky. His shadow looks like a helicopter. Well, from that one angle it did. I had a feeling we had an unspent talent point. There we go, 3 out of 5 in combat potency. Oh, that was 5 out of 5. We can skedaddle. And we'll head southeast over the Dude Mall compound. Okay, these guys are level 47. Everybody over here is 47 and 46. Let's see how we can handle these guys. Not bad. Now, when we don't have any cooldowns up, it might be prudent to sap somebody in these 2 pulls. Like, we can go in and sap at this guy. He did break our stealth, but we did somehow still get the cheap shot off. We've been able to do that a handful of times. Oh, nice. This time we were able to get back into stealth after. That was a nice 732 crit. We don't need warlocks at all. We're just looking for brutes. Enforcers, we are not finding a lot of enforcers outside. Let's work on these guys. You we can probably sap. The good thing is these guys don't seem to run. If they did run, we'd probably get into quite a bit of trouble, because their little camps are very close together. Oh, hello. I did not see you there. How long have you been casting at us? Not very long by the look of our health, and that one was a miss. I feel like we'd have seen it if we had been hit by it yet. But either way, that could have been really bad. Let's get a heal in. Let's check out the inside of the den and see if we can get eyes on the named guy. Recently I've been starting to wonder if we are going to get this character to level cap before we lose the Joyous Journeys buff. Today is the 4th as I'm recording this, and I'm pretty sure the last day of the buff is going to be on the 16th. So, you know, we have about 12 days. It's not a lot of time. Alright, let's take this guy out. Alright, I think that's everything here. We could go down to Thistle Shrub Valley. We could. We're a little bit too low of a level for that, to be honest. I really don't want to take that on yet. Let's go turn this stuff in, and then we'll make a plan from there. Do we eventually get a finisher that's, like, more interesting than Eviscerate? Because Eviscerate has been, like, one of the only letdowns of the class is how weak Eviscerate feels unless it crits. That's, like, the only time Eviscerate feels worth hitting, even when I stack 4 combo points. Like, every time I hit Eviscerate, I'm just sad. I feel like I'd be better off just doing a 3-point Rupture. At least that way I'm not expecting big damage that doesn't happen. Because yeah, Eviscerate is definitely not usually big damage at all unless it crits. Which it doesn't really do a lot. We're not really, you know, a heavy crit. How many times have we been dismounted on the ride back? 3 times.
I got what you need.
It's almost as if these bugs are being controlled by an outside force. You need to go talk to Fizzledowser right away. Apparently there's an emergency that he needs your help with on the double.
Have a good one.
Okay. I don't remember what this is about.
What's up?
This is just terrible. I sent out my top assistant, Junior Surveyor Scrimshank, into the desert southeast of here. That's an area we call the Gaping Chasm. Well, he's gone missing, and his last report had more of those weird bugs where he was. Could it be that they've infested 2 major regions of the desert now? I need you to head into the Gaping Chasm and look for Scrimshank, please. That, or at least find his surveying equipment. I fear that may be all that is left of the poor sod.
Keep it real.
Alright, oh, he's way down there. I am not sure that I've done this one before. I don't really have any big memory of it. But I'm curious to see if it chains beyond this, so yeah, I think we'll go do that and see what happens.
Can I help you?
We will take the shoulders to sell them.
Be seeing you.
Okay, yeah, let's go do that. We can look for this guy too. Find 00X. I don't know what it's supposed to be. I think it's a robot chicken, right? Now though, what we can do...
Oh, do I have a deal for you?
What we can do is we can empty the inventory. I don't think we ever got the upper map fragment, which is fine. I'm gonna get rid of him. I don't plan on doing the quest. That's an upgrade. And there we go, the bags are about as clean as they need to be for right now. Let's go ahead and grab some actual at-level food. That would be a cool idea.
Talk to me.
We have level 45 roasted quail. That sounds delicious. Let's grab some of that. We can sell the old stuff. There we go.
Keep it real.
Okay, now we can head back out. Wondering if I'm looking for like a secret path that's gonna lead back, or if this is just gonna be somewhere on the ground pretty obvious. It looks like it could go either way. Let's head back into this nook straight ahead. And we'll see if we're looking for a crevasse or something to slip into. Here we go. Yeah, it's definitely a robot chicken. You appear to have uncovered the wreckage of a robotic chicken. The voice from within the egg crackles to life again. Yes, excellent work. This is indeed my homing robot, though my sensors indicate that it needs a jump start before it can fly back to Booty Bay for repairs. Go ahead and place the beacon inside the rover. The beacon will take care of the rest. You place the egg, distress beacon, inside the chicken, homing robot. Hums and whirs are heard from deep inside the robot as it struggles to stand up. After the robot comes to life, Oglathorpe's voice is heard once more, but now from inside the robot. It's working at least, but it needs major repairs. It is much too heavy for you to carry it, but I think I have an idea. Are you up for watching over it some more? The gnome's voice crackles once again from the robot. I need to move the robot to an open, safe place so it can begin a lengthy takeoff procedure. It has built-in cloaking, but I need time on my end to make it operational again. I need you to escort the robot from its current location to, let's say, near the Caverns of Time. That should be a perfect place, and long enough to get things online. Escort it safely, and then come talk to me in Booty Bay. We have another reason to go to Booty Bay, so this is, it's gonna be a good reason to go there. We'll have 2 big turn-ins. It'll get us a chunk of experience. We'll definitely get level 48 if we don't get it from fighting stuff. And then we could train, and then we could consider going into Feralus for a few levels. Since all of those quests are like green and yellow right now. Could be some. There's not a lot of stuff to do easily over there for the Alliance, but there are a good handful of quests that are interesting and easy. And the environment is a lot different than what we've been in recently, so it'll be a good visual change of pace. I'm happy the robot chicken, you know, it moves at a decent pace. It's not going too slow. I don't really know how close we are to the Caverns of Time. Oh, apparently we are escorting it all the way up there. I'm not sure why they said Caverns of Time. It looks like we're escorting it back to town. Alright, we're being jumped here. We're being jumped by maybe one too many things now. Okay, we're just gonna keep adding to it. That's good. We could vanish, I just don't know what that's gonna do to the kill quest. Or to the escort quest, rather. We don't really want him hitting it, I doubt. I feel like we could be okay. I feel like he could also kill us. Okay, yeah, we're gonna be okay. We're gonna eat really quick so the poison doesn't kill us. Oh, and look, that was it. We escorted him to safety, and there he goes. Yeah, it's kind of funny. I have not done this quest in Classic at all. The last time I did this quest would have been like 16 years ago. And I don't know why I kind of avoided escort quest for a long time. And in this playthrough we've been pretty consistently doing all the escort quests, so I've been enjoying that as a big change of pace for me. Usually when you're escorting somebody is when you're doing the most good in the game, because escorting somebody means that you found somebody alive. So... Alright, that is done. He's off to Booty Bay, presumably. Let's run back down here. We probably should have done this first. If I'd have understood and thought about how it was going to be an escort quest, I probably would have done the surveying gear first. But let's go back and get it now. We're going to want to go around the mountains here. Now, I wonder if the survey equipment is going to be inside underneath one of these mounds, one of the burrows. I don't think I've ever been in this area. Yeah, this might be new. In fact, it might be dangerous. It seems dangerous. Let's go ahead and proceed with a little bit of caution here. I have a feeling that we're going in. Which is a little bit concerning. Yeah, we're definitely going down. And these places can be labyrinthine. It could be in a really easy location. We could find it right away. Or we could spend a long time looking for it. Yeah, we'll see which it happens to be. Yeah, but I feel like it has to be inside, right? There's not a chance it's like laying on the ground over here. Alright, yeah, we are going in. The good thing is we have stealth, so on any other class we'd have to clear our way in looking for it, but I think I'm just going to creep around until we know if it's in here or not, and then we'll clear whatever we have to. I think I want to make a hard left up ahead. Yeah, I can kind of see how we would get to it. Oh, he did not give up about our stealth. He did not care at all. Oh, we're still being attacked by little guys that he spawns. So we might not be able to creep by these guys because of the close quarters and their ability to kind of see through our stealth, but we'll try. Yeah, they are not having it. It's kind of interesting. Part of me likes it. They took our really easy sneaky method and they were like, nope, these guys are going to detect you. We need something. We need cooldowns. All the cooldowns to live for life and victory. Okay, yeah, we need a second here. We're not poisoned, so we can go ahead and bandage. Alright, there's the equipment. Now, we don't have any cooldowns. Can we... We cannot sap these guys. Oh dear. This is gonna be interesting. We'll get evasion up at some point during the fight, I think. This guy is running, which is very strange behavior for a ferocious giant bug. Okay, so we got the gear we needed. We don't need anything else down here, so I am gonna take the easy way out, and we're just gonna hearth back. I feel like that's the best thing we can do.
Time is money, friend.
He was a good goblin. Let's hope that his demise was not in vain by what he was able to record with his surveying equipment. It seems as though we have quite a situation on our hands here with these bugs. They're way too cunning for their own good, and the research we've done so far is shaping up to indicate that they might even be under the controlling influence of a third party. Yeah, they're being controlled by the old gods, right? If this is the case, then it bodes ill for not only Gadgekstan, but the whole desert. I'm going to spend some time taking a look at Scrimshank's surveying gear, as well as putting his personal effects in order. I get the sneaking feeling behind my ears that this isn't the last loss we'll be facing against these bugs. I'd like for you to check with Alchemist Pestlezug to see if he has the chance to process the insect parts we sent to him. If they're ready, bring them to me.
Glad I could help.
So the guy right over here. We did hit level 48.
Do I have a deal for you?
Yes, I have the results right here. They are unsettling to say the least. Our initial suspicions that the bugs are being controlled by an outside source we believe is correct. If this is the case, then we are dealing with not only a very powerful unknown force, but also a malignant one. These bugs have been changed to be pure ravagers. I've never seen anything quite like it. Senior Surveyor Fizzledowser needs to see this report immediately. Actually, everyone who can read needs to see this report. We are facing a grave and serious threat to not only Tannerus and Gadgekstan, but if left unchecked, the entirety of southern Kalimdor. Heck, even quite possibly the whole of Azeroth. This thing has given no indication it will subside. Have Fizzledowser make a duplicate of the report for you to distribute freely to your allegiance. Everyone must know about this threat.
Keep it real.
Interesting. These goblins love their pineapple wallpaper, man, I'll tell you. Thank you for delivering the report, Junior Surveyor Rambles. Here's your pay for your diligent service to Gadgekstan Water Company. While I am usually not thrilled about handing out our valuable information carte blanche to those who would otherwise pay good coin for it, I've known Pestlezug for a number of years now. If he recommends letting everyone know about it, then so be it. I urge you to take this report to someone who has working knowledge in this kind of thing. I know this Night Elf scholar named Gracina Spiritmight. She spent a lot of time studying life forms that are unique to the ecology of Azeroth. She's a historian to boot. If you want someone to help figure out what exactly this threat is and more importantly how to stop it, give her the report. She's in Darnassus.
Hurry back!
That would be quite a way. Eventually I would probably put myself on a flight and we can get that turned in, but don't think it's gonna happen right away. Alright, what I am gonna do is I'm gonna put us on a flight to Ratchet, because we now have 2 things that we need to turn in over in Booty Bay. So, ooh, Robert, my man, you don't have
Safe travel.
the Ratchet flight point, bud, because you are an Alliance character. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fly to Mudsprocket and run to Ratchet. That seems like what we're gonna have to do.